Let's dive right into this explainer where we're going to take the ancient wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita and map it directly onto the laws of physical motion. Specifically, we're looking at chapter 14, verse 15, and viewing these thousands of years old concepts through a super tangible lens, Newtonian mechanics. Have you ever had one of those days, or honestly maybe even years, where you feel like you're just spinning your wheels, moving incredibly fast but getting absolutely nowhere? Or maybe the exact opposite, where you feel so completely stuck in a rut that you can't even muster the energy to start. Well, this framework is going to completely change how you view those feelings, your daily habits, and where they're ultimately taking you. Because this reframes spirituality. It takes it from being some mystical, abstract concept and turns it into a highly practical question of where your daily habits are actually accelerating you. Think about it. Every thought you have, every action you take, every random desire that pops into your head, they aren't just isolated fleeting moments. They are literal forces acting upon you in a physical sense. They are building a real trajectory. And the fundamental question this source material poses is, do you actually know where that momentum is taking you? To figure that out, we're going to break this down into 6 logical steps. 1. The physics of karma. 2. Tamas, or inertia. 3. Rajas, which is psychological acceleration. 4. Sattva, the intelligent direction. 5. Our trajectory after death. And 6. The daily mirror. So step 1, the physics of karma, mapping physical motion to our spiritual trajectory. You probably remember this from high school physics, right? A stationary body stays put until a force acts on it. Once it starts moving, it possesses momentum. And if a force continues to act in that exact same direction, the object doesn't just move, it actively accelerates. Well, according to these ancient texts, the exact same thing is happening inside our minds. Just like a boulder rolling down a hill, your mind develops a powerful psychological momentum based entirely on your repeated thoughts and actions. Now, the crucial point here is that just doing work isn't the problem. Action itself is necessary. Even a highly spiritual person has to perform daily actions. The sticky part is what the texts call karma sanga, a deep, heavy attachment to the action and its results. When you catch yourself thinking, I absolutely must win this argument, or I desperately need this promotion for my status, you aren't just acting, you're attaching your entire identity to the fruit of that action. That attachment is the continuing force that creates that sticky momentum. It's honestly like trying to run a sprint while wearing shoes covered in superglue. You're generating a ton of force, but the attachment makes the resulting momentum incredibly heavy and super hard to break out of. Which brings us to section 2, Tamas, the inertia and the foundational base of resistance. In physics, we call it inertia. In the mind, it's tamas. And look, tamas is way more than just taking a nap or